Talking about today how Donald Trump has made $1.4 billion in crypto, money in crypto, while the damn, the economy is in shambles, and he don't care about nobody else but himself. Uh, he's even reporting where the gas companies, man, have some of the gas companies. Do you hear what I'm saying? Have made 12 times the revenue this year than they made just last year. We're talking about from last year, how they are fleecing the United States uh, citizens, the gas companies. And he knows this and he let this happen. He knows this and he let this happen. This is, people should be locked up. You should be locked up for fleecing and robbing the United States citizens like that. So why he ain't put you supposed to put the Department of Justice in on their ass. Yeah, you supposed to call the Department of Justice if that's what they doing. There's no way they should be able to get away with robbing the people like that. It should be no way that they could get away with robbing them. And so that's what all these elites are doing today. Why they cutting off your services? Why they starting wars overseas? They're asking for $1.4 trillion to fund, and it's going up. Because, they just asked for that not too long ago. They still over there fighting. So that's going to go up. And now they talking about escalating. And so they didn't already drop, trillions of dollars worth of bombs. And so now they about to my understanding, they about to turn up some more. So, that's turned into 2.4. How much money you gonna spend on bombs? You know? How much you gonna spend on bombs? How much you gonna spend on wars? You sending Ukraine but they making money off of that. They making money off of war right now, which they have always done, but they making crazy dough because they getting kickbacks just like anybody. While they making all that shit, they getting kickbacks for signing contracts to, build bombs and planes and all of that. So it's a lot of kickback going on, and all the lobbyists and shit that's lobbying. It's a lot of money flowing that don't even touch the average citizen. So that right now, the war over there in Iran and over there, that's a $1 trillion business right now. It's $1 trillion for those that got oil. And Donald Trump got a lot of oil coming from Venezuela. He's in the crypto. That's why a lot of them niggas like Snoop Doggy Dogg and all of them niggas start because they trying to get off in the crypto. And they didn't want no beef with Donald Trump because they know that he was off in the crypto, and it probably be hard for them to make a dollar if he running shit, or at least got a heavy hand in the crypto industry. So that's why they stopped talking shit about Donald Trump because they in the crypto. And maybe you should look into it. You know, you sometimes you have to, you have to look at what's happening, and it looking like crypto might be another thing that somebody can look off into, and see, but I'm not saying dive into empty swimming pool. I ain't telling you to do that. You had to go in there. I ain't saying not to get into it. I might look at it to see what the ins and outs of it is. Yeah, I'm thinking about looking at it. You know what I'm saying? To see what the ins and outs of it is. But because it obviously is here. They said it was gonna collapse. It has not collapsed, and it looks to be thriving. If he can make, and then people is making money, then maybe there is a place, but it's not the all in all. You know. What you mean? Why am I concerned? You got a nation that's you're not providing a safety net for the nation while you are making billions of dollars off of the nation. You see, by your privilege as the president. You see, so you're not in office to make 1.4 billion for yourself. You in the office to create that type of economic prosperity for the nation and the average citizen to have access. No, how you gonna have access when you got 1.4 trillion dollars? You got all these $1 trillion. Do you? Is that your choice to go to war with Iran? You in a quagmire while you spending billions of dollars in a quagmire that you shouldn't have got your ass in. But who paid for it? The people, not him. He's not paying for it. The average person. When they gas go up, their electricity go up, all the food go up. You see what I'm saying? That's because of him. So he can make money while everybody else have to pay for his silly ass mistakes. That don't make no goddamn, you don't make no sense. You sound like a fool. You sound just like him. No, well this is an escalated war. And at no point in time in history have nobody ever stepped before the Congress asking for one over damn near $2 trillion worth of goddamn. So what is you talking about? Yes, we've been at, but it ain't cost no 2 trillion goddamn dollars. What the fuck is you talking about? 2 trillion? At what point in time would being at war with Iran cost $2 trillion? When? Since we've been in 47, show me in 47 years how much money what president have stepped before the Congress and said, man, they don't know. He don't know what he talking about. He's a fool. You's a fool. And I'm glad you came in here with your foolish ass. You's a fool. We talking about in one goddamn year. He's only been in there one fucking year. What is you talking about? In one fucking year. And you're asking for, and it's going to go up because you're about to escalate it. So it's going to be more than 1.5 trillion. It's going to be more than 1.5 trillion. You're going to have to damn near double that or damn near triple if you go to war, because now you spending all the motherfucking bomb, you're bombing and you're deficient in case China want to start some shit. You're deficient. You're deficient, fool. You're deficient. You're deficient. Well, then you pay for it. Let it come out the rich people money then. Tax the rich people then and see how much it's worth. I tell you what, divert all of that 2 trillion to the rich and see what happens. They're going to tell you go fuck yourself. It ain't going to be worth it then. It ain't going to be worth it. They're going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Yeah, go tell the rich to pay for it. Go tell the rich to pay for it. They don't pay for shit. Donald Trump just got on the goddamn, he just said the goddamn gas companies made 12 times what he admitted it. What the fuck is you talking about, fool? You a fool. He just came on the news today and say he upset because the gas companies have made 12 times in one fucking year. You fleecing the goddamn people, you goddamn no good, low down, dirty piece of shit. Yeah, you's a fool. You's a fool. You's a fool. You's a fool. Yeah. You listen, when you talking military, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, I assume that he was go over there and finish the goddamn job. That's what it is. You ain't gonna never stop nobody from going to no goddamn war. But if you're gonna go to war, goddamn it, go over there and finish the goddamn job. You see what I'm saying? Not Trump, but the United States. Go over there and finish the goddamn. If you saying that they getting nuclear bombs, then go over there and deal with the shit then. Because it could be true, it might not be true. But if you're saying that they trying to get nuclear bombs so that they can possibly strike the United States where my family stay at, yes, go do the motherfucking job. You see, but when your silly ass talking about for Trump, it's for the he's starting a war with a motherfucker that don't see no difference between you and him. So if Trump can go bomb his leaders and he can come over here and bomb, and he don't see no difference between you and them damn Neanderthal. So you can sit on your hands and act like I'm not gonna have no opinion about the war, that makes sense, because you ain't gonna stop nobody from going no goddamn war, fool. You can't even stop the police from pulling up in front of your fucking house, nigga, dragging you out the goddamn house. So what the fuck is you talking about? Make it make sense, nigga. Y'all talking about Trump, and half of you motherfuckers, when the police pull you over, nigga, you shaking in your goddamn boots. Yeah, he needs to be impeached because he punking out over there. You didn't threw rocks at them. Finish the job. Finish the goddamn job. But anyway, family, we ain't gonna go on and on about this. It's about the $1.4 billion that this man has made while he's in office. The goddamn economy is in shambles. He's starting wars, sucking the treasury dry, and he's cutting off all your services while he's living high on the hog, and all the rich are living high on the hog. Make this make sense. Yes, he do need to be impeached. And if you're gonna do it quick. But it don't look like the people got the balls to do that. You see, so they must love how this shit. Don't tell me and you vote him in, and you ain't got the power to vote him out. So make that make sense. Anyway, family, I'll see y'all in a minute. Click that link down there in the chat. Patreon. Get over there. I got tons of material. If you're into that, if you're a seeker and you're seeking the truth, get over there and become a member today. You feel me? General Seti, Etsy, One Stop, KingSeti.com. And make sure you like the video and share it with your family and friends. Boom. Black Power.